Whatever you think of Trump, his economic plan makes complete sense.
His name is Mohammed Adany. I'm going to take apart all of his key points, but I think he's actually very smart. He just wants to get into America. And I think you're nailing it, man. I'm rooting for you. His first point is that Doge is cutting Social Security fraud because they are finding out that there are people who are 150 years old who are still receiving Social Security. That has been debunked. Most of the time, when people die, they have a funeral, and it's the funeral home that contacts the Social Security Administration. This is a form for the Social Security Administration Statement of Death by the funeral director. Now, what if somebody did not have a funeral? So now it's the coroner's job to contact the Social Security Administration. So that loophole's done. Then there's the fact that Social Security is 88 years old, and it's completely different back then to what it is today. The first Social Security payment was lump sum. It was 17 cents in 1937. And even then, funeral homes and coroners had to report deaths to SSA. But what if somebody was never pronounced dead? Wouldn't they receive Social Security payments forever? In 1989, age safeguards were introduced. After you hit 115, the SSA does an age validity check and makes sure that you're actually alive. Remember, you have to be that age or older and have no death record. So no, there is nobody over the age of 120 or 150 still receiving a penny of Social Security. Now, he mentions that tariffs will bring in $500 billion of revenue. Now, Mohammed incorrectly states that we get $50 billion a year in tariff revenue. No, it's about 97 to 100 billion. Tariff revenue will increase to 100 billion in tax revenues, not 500 billion. Mohammed, I'm not sure if you actually know how tariffs work because it is the importer that pays the tariff, not the exporting country. So all the tariffs mean is that Americans will be paying an extra 100 billion or more in taxes to consume the goods that they could barely afford this year. And Mohammed says that other countries can't retaliate against America because we are the largest importer, we are everybody's largest customer. China successfully retaliated, and they hurt the American farm industry because once we started tariffing them in 2018, they stopped buying a lot of our agricultural products and they shifted the demand to feed 1.4 billion people to Brazil. So Brazil heavily filled the agricultural needs of China instead of America. And it was the United States taxpayer who had to pay the American farmers in subsidies so they didn't lose everything. So China managed to successfully divert their supply chain in agriculture from the United States. Now,